Good morning, Year 7. I hope you're well and having a lovely day. So please could you write the date and the title of Village Project. For you to do now, what I'd like to do is list all the techniques you can use in a piece of writing to persuade someone. So please pause the video now in order to do that. So persuasive techniques. Check you've got all the techniques listed below, and if not, add the ones you missed to your list. Direct address, anecdotes, facts, opinion, repetition, emotive language, statistics, and tricolon. So please pause the video now to check your list. Okay, so for task 1, I'd like you to finish your map. Last lesson, we started working on a map of your village. You now have 15 minutes to finish that map. If you finish before the 15 minutes are up, please add to what you have done or colour it in. So I've given you a checklist, and ideally I'd like you to have all these things completed. So check, have you got all the key buildings/facilities a village should have? For instance, a hospital, a pharmacy, and a school. Have you drawn in natural features such as bridges and rivers? And have you included at least one landmark? A landmark is an object or feature of a location that is distinctive and easily recognisable. Finally, please write the name of the village at the top of the map. If you don't manage to finish all of this before the 15 minutes are up, don't worry, just move on. So please pause the video now in order to do that. So next we'll be creating a character. They must have a name, history, job, personality, family, and friends. You will become this character for the rest of the term. So we're going to spend 15 minutes on character development. I would like you to answer the following questions in the form of a fact file. Write as much detail as possible. So what is your character's name? How old are you? What do you do in the village? Who is your family? What are your interests and hobbies? What are your relationships with other people in the village? Are you married or single? Have you always lived there? If not, what did you do before you came? Do you have any secrets? And is there any other information that you can think of? So for example, for the first few sections, you've got name, Laura Turner, age 36, occupation librarian, family, parents, Marcia and Trevor, and twin sister Sarah Turner. Interests include reading, mountain climbing, playing the piano, playing pranks on people in the library. So that's an example for the first few sections. Please could you take 15 minutes to fill out your own character profile. If you don't finish everything in 15 minutes, that's fine. By contrast, if you finish before the 15 minutes are up, please add your own sections or just develop more fully the sections that I've asked you to complete. So please pause the video now in order to do that. And finally, I would like you to make some form of ID for your character. So it may be a passport, it may be a driving license, it may be a birth certificate. Regardless of what it is, it needs to be some form of ID, and you have 10 minutes to do that. So please pause the video now. Okay, so that brings us to the end of today's lesson. Thank you very much for your hard work. If you want to send me your character profiles or any sort of evidence of work from today's lesson, I'm always happy to see it, and I will award achievement points accordingly. So thank you once again, have a wonderful weekend, enjoy the sun, and I'll see you next week.